Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of the prologue from City of Djinn by William Dalrymple. He says that he first met the first Sufi in the citadel of Feroz Shah Kotla in Delhi. And the name of that Sufi was Pir Sadr Uddin. And this Sufi told him about the jinns. He said that when Allah created the world and when He made man, He made the mankind from clay. And He made also another race just like human beings from fire, and that another creatures were the jinns. And actually these jinns are spirits, but we cannot see them with our naked eyes. But if you do fasting and if you pray, definitely you can see them. And according to Sadruddin, he has sat under the foothills of the Himalayas for 41 days without eating anything and half naked. And after that, he spent 41 days in the river Jamuna with the water up to his neck. And one night, when he was sleeping in the graveyard, the king of the jinns visited him. And he says that the jinn, he was black and he was tall as a tree, and in his forehead in the center he had only one eye. And this king of jinn offered him, saying, "You ask me whatever you want, I'll give you." But each time he asked, this person has refused. Now William asks him, "Can you show me the jinn?" He says, "Certainly I can, but if you see him, you will run away." And he says at that time he was only 17, but after that for 10 years he went to North Yorkshire for school, and later on he came again to Delhi. And he says somehow Delhi mesmerizes me, because Delhi is a place where you can find all the richness and at the same time all the horrors in the same place. It showcases both. And there are so many stories about Delhi which tells about histories which are even far beyond, and it tells a lot about the myths and the legends of the chambers. And he has friends who would moan about the Janpath and they will run off to the beaches in Goa. But for him, Delhi is something which is so very attractive, and therefore he got a job in a home for destitutes which is in the north of Delhi, and he stayed there, and the nuns had given him a room. From there he can see the municipal rubbish dump there, and in the mornings he will see all the rag pillars coming and collecting things which are fallen there. And in the afternoon, when everyone is sleeping, he will go out in a rickshaw to the old Delhi, and he will go through all the streets and he'll be looking around. And in summer he prefers to be out of the Lutyens Delhi, and he says like, "I will just go around the gardens under the neem tree, tamarind tree, arjuna tree, and I'll be looking around the Delhi," because Delhi is a place which fascinates him. It has a lot of ruins from the past. At the same time, you also have the newly constructed buildings also there. We can see the crumpled Tom Towers, old mosque, and ancient Islamic colleges and other things there. At the same time, you can find the municipal gardens, you can find the roads, and all New Delhi. You cannot say everything is new, because even here you have a lot of things which show you as a graveyard of the different dynasties which have ruled Delhi. And some will say that in Delhi is made out of 7 dead cities, and maybe the current Delhi is the 8th one, and some say no, they are nearly 15 to 21 dead cities here. But another thing is, everything has a crumbling ruins there itself. And Delhi is something which is unique, because it is not only the buildings which have been ruined there, but even human ruins are there. And sometimes we feel that Delhi has preserved different centuries in itself, more than different 1,000 years have been there. And these Punjabi immigrants may be showing us the latest 1980s lifeline of Delhi. Whereas when you go near the Lodi Gardens, we can find that nearly half a century earlier how Delhi was there. It is still pickled there itself. And if you are lucky, means you can even see the 1946 Delhi at that time. And in the streets you can find the eunuchs in the old Delhi, and these people speak Kotli Urdu, and they look as though they are from the great Mughal Empire itself. And at Nigam Bodh Ghat we can see the sadhus, and when you see them you think that they are from the city of Indraprastha, which is said in Mahabharata, because they will look like the citizens from there. And all different ages of man you can see in Delhi, and people from different millennium Millennium means 1000 years. They all live side by side. They live in the same payments, drank the same water, and they all remained there. And last month again he met Pir Sadhuruddin and he learnt a new secret about the city, that is about New Delhi. Because Pir Sadhuruddin said that this Delhi was a city of jinns. And that is why when different invaders came from time to time for thousands and thousands of years and they burnt it, the city has rebuilt itself. Like how the phoenix comes out from the fire, or how the Hindus believe that only the body gets destroyed but the spirit is still there, it keeps on incarnating itself. Like that, Delhi is also a place which incarnates itself century after century. And he says this is because the jinns loved Delhi, and so they will not bear to see it empty or deserted. And till today also, in every house and in every street corner, these jinns are haunting there. And he says that if you concentrate, means definitely you can see them or you can feel them, you can even hear them whispering, or if you are very lucky you can even sense a warm breath on your face. Only thing is you have to believe in them and concentrate on them, and you have to look around. And so he says, now I found a new theme for my book, which is going to tell about Delhi as a city of jinns. And after 5 years, he comes back to Delhi after getting married, and his wife name is Olivia. And they come to Delhi in September, and they get a house. That is, it's a flat on the top floor in a Sufi village of Nizamuddin. They come and set up their home, and the landlady is Mrs. Puri. This is what he says in the prologue. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.